Here's your Farm and Ranch report from the Montana Ag Network.
And good afternoon, friends. It's time for your Farm and Ranch news. Well, a broad coalition of 219 farm, food, rural faith, and consumer advocacy organizations have delivered to Congress endorsing food and agribusiness merger moratorium bills, which have been introduced in both chambers. The Food and Agribusiness Merger Moratorium and Antitrust Review Act of 2019 would put a moratorium in place on large agriculture, food and beverage manufacturing, as well as grocery retail mergers to allow time to assess the impact corporate consolidation has on ag producers, workers, consumers, and communities. It also recommends improvements to antitrust enforcement. National Farmers Union President Roger Johnson says lax antitrust enforcement has greatly reduced competition in the industries that supply and buy from family farmers and ranchers. In some other news here at midday, attorneys representing R-CALF USA filed court documents this week challenging the constitutionality of the beef checkoff program in 15 states. The group contends that the state beef councils in those 15 states are private corporations that have been keeping half of the mandatory beef checkoff assessments they collect. Now, states named in the suit include Hawaii, Indiana, Kansas, Maryland, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New York, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, Vermont, and Wisconsin. The lawsuit accuses state beef checkoff executives of using the money to fund what they say is private speech, which R-CALF claims is a violation of the First Amendment of the Constitution. The filing also says that statute prohibits the government from compelling cattle producers and other citizens to subsidize private speech. And the Montana Farm Bureau will debut its centennial video, 100 Years of Community, Unity, and Education, June 12th during the MFBF Summer Conference this summer taking place in Bozeman. The video, featuring MFBF President Hans McPherson, covers the history of Farm Bureau, the importance of unity, and the bright future of agriculture. McPherson, a diversified farmer from Stevensville, says it was an honor to be in the video and talk about how Farm Bureau was formed, their grassroots structure, the fact that farmers and ranchers continue to produce the safest, most affordable food in the world. Meanwhile, Riley Slifka, Agra Studios creative director, says it was great to be able to visit the Bitterroot Valley, an area that he had never been to before, and talk about McPherson, about Farm Bureau, and of course about the future of agriculture. Stay with us. We'll have more ag news right after this. Well, Memorial Day kicks off the official start of summer, and the USDA wants to remind you to prevent foodborne illness before you light up the grill or even pack up that cooler. If running water is not available, bring soap, paper towels, hand sanitizer, and more. Avoid cross-contamination by using clean plates and utensils. Don't place cooked food on a plate that once held raw meat or poultry. And please use a meat thermometer to avoid foodborne illnesses. Get more details about food safety at AskKaren.gov. That does it from the Ag Desk. Have a great day.